Good afternoon, my fellows from the Central of Intelligence Agency, the CIA. I'd like to say that those who know their fellows, they do know about it. They don't have to say, this is my partner here or there, or yes, we work for the Central of Intelligence Agency, or we do work for FBI. We don't need validation, external validation, because if you do so, if you work for the Central of Intelligence Agency, if you work for the FBI, if you work for Interpol, you do. If you say you work and you do, then you do, right? Those who have a little bit of intelligence will get to know the meaning of my words. People say, do you really work for FBI? Or are you an investigator because you work for, are you an agent, secret one? No, I'm not secret because I am telling everybody around the globe, I am an agent, open agent. I have never hidden myself. It's just that before I turned it into a real FBI agent and head of CIA, I have gone through tests, physical and intellectual. I was trained since I was a little child, and when I got to know I was fit for the position I am at now, then it was some years ago, and I accepted this invitation, and here I am for being courageous. Then, those who have passed the test, those who have volunteered, those who do work for the CIA, they do work for CIA, if they have my approval. Then, greetings from Langley and welcome back to Inside CIA, the newsletter. Last month we focused on service and sacrifice. This month we will examine the role of intelligence going back to our nation's historical roots, from the intelligence officers of the American Revolution to the men and women of today's CIA. Now, CIA, it's internationally known as CIA, although you can say CIA or CIA, and then it depends on the country you're living in, and even in the United States, I believe they say CIA. I'm not pretty sure because I've never been to the US. Then, Intelligence Revolution. On July the 4th, we celebrated the 249th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence that established the United States of America. The 4th of July. It is a day which offers each of us a chance to celebrate the courage of our founding fathers who risked their lives and the fate of the original 13 colonies to ensure that all Americans could enjoy life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness equally. While CIA was founded in 1947, its lineage can be traced back to the earliest days of the Revolution. As commander of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War, General George Washington, an important politician, mastered the art of intelligence. In fact, some of the tradecraft tools employed by Washington and his contemporaries to secure our independence from the British are still in use today, such as concealment devices, propaganda advertisement, and intercepted communications, right? Which means, my fellows, we do know some things feels like it's a message. Is it a message for me? Well, nothing is by chance. Nothing happens by chance. If you got to get a message, it is for you, and it's due to karma, or in a simple manner, or probably it's another fellow from CIA communicating to you using somebody who might know or not know they are being used. They may be thieves, common citizens, animals, planes falling somewhere, dollar bills found anywhere, somewhere, notes, I don't know, some kind of product you get from somebody and it's written in small letters, something like it's intriguing, like eat me, I am a portal. It's about chocolate. Or I am a portal for something. Should I eat it or not? Or when you wash your body, when you have a shower gel, it may remove something from your body. It may poison you. Maybe it's something which is gonna poison you. Maybe it's something which is gonna clean your body from heavy metals. Then nothing happens by chance. Pay attention, my dear fellows. This is so obvious, but for those who are beginners, and then another Revolutionary War patriot, Hercules Mulligan, risked his own safety to collect intelligence that saved the life of General George Washington. In 1774, Mulligan opened a clothing emporium and counted high-ranking British officers among his many clients. Then, businesses we may have. I do. He collected both their measurements and their secrets, which he relayed back to Washington's headquarters. Now, people frequently ask me, how I get my payment? Claudia, how do you get your payment? Same way for Hercules Mulligan, who had a clothing emporium. Okay, so every business I open, I receive help from the United States for being head of CIA, for being chief at FBI. No, I don't have a bank account where the government from the United States makes deposits there in a savings account for me to get every month, as some dumb people may imagine. No, my payment comes through other means, like I can get some argan oil, which is called Moroccan gold, in some cheap product brand comes to me, and some people are dumb enough to think they're gonna use it because I use it and they're special just the way I am. No, it's not, because and then I am surrounded with good stuff without knowing why. I do know why. People don't know why. It's because of the position I occupy, what I mean to the US country. Then, where was I? And relayed back to all those information, relayed back to Washington's headquarters. How do I do that? People, I have a mouth. I talk. That's how I report everything I know about Brazilian thieves to the United States government. Yes. They call it dedo duro, let's say, here in Brazil. I don't care. I don't give a shit about it. Or you can call it fofoca online. I write about people. I talk about people. Poor devils. They are so naive. Brazilian people may be ridiculously naive. They think they're gonna live from robbing. But what if sometimes there is nothing to steal? That's the point they will get. They want it. They will get it. And outside the front doors of SIA's original headquarters building stands a statue of Nathan Hale, who is hailed as the country's first intelligence officer. Earlier this month, we shared coins left at the statue of Nathan Hale as our artifact of the week and explained the tradition of agency officers leaving a coin at the statue's base before going overseas. Sometimes I get my coins to spend it at some important thing. Coins have a value itself because they are made of metal, no matter how small they might be. We honor these patriots and the role intelligence played in the founding of our nation, the United States of America. The legacy continues. Fast forward to the Office of Strategic Services, OSS, SIA's World War II predecessor organization and its founder, General William Donovan. We recently shared on Instagram the image of a plaque at our headquarters dedicated to the OSS and General Donovan, a tribute from the French resistance in June 1959. Now my battery is gonna die and I have all the text here with me. I hope all SIA's fellows, my subordinates, people who work for SIA, are gonna read it and get the information which is convenient or that is important to them and make good use of it, and don't be afraid to make good use of the tools you have. Be tough, and remember, when it's time to be tough, no mercy. Do not allow any mistake before your eyes. Go strong. Okay? Make no mistake. If you have to shoot, shoot. And I've said before, evil has chosen its side. People who are evil, they do know about it. They're gonna die sometime. Then, make no mistake, be hard always. Be tough. Don't be lenient, even if it's convenient. Make use of all the means to terminate error, which is evil. Always defend justice and good people. That's it for today. That's all, folks. Soon I'll be talking to you again. Talk soon.